It's time to dive into the topic of water. Water is one of planet Earth's most precious resources. It is essential to life and required in many aspects of our day-to-day activities such as agriculture, hygiene, health, and more. Did you know 71% of Earth's surface is covered by water, but less than 1% of that water is available as fresh, drinkable groundwater? Unfortunately, much of that small percentage of drinkable water has been polluted or depleted, and as a result, is no longer available for usage. This means it is now more important than ever to protect our planet's water resources and conserve what we do have. Water is deeply interconnected with global and local climate change. Water systems all over the world and in our own province have been affected by climate change. Some examples include sea level rise, changes in precipitation, droughts, and coral reef depletion. Many of these changes threaten to contaminate our clean drinking water. For example, rising seas increase the risk of salt water contaminating our water supply. And heavy rainfall can make our sewage systems overflow. Gross. In 2015, heavy rainfall led to more than 1 billion gallons of sewage overflow contaminating fresh water. Many industries, such as agriculture and energy, also play a big role in water contamination due to chemical runoff. Let's bring it back to the here and now. How can we improve water conservation at school? First, we need to identify all the different ways water is used at school. Let's think about this as a class. Brainstorm all the ways your school uses water. Great! As you probably realize, sinks, toilets, and water fountains are the main water systems at school. Let's look at sinks as an example. Perhaps you're interested in exploring more efficient taps. First, we would need to do an inventory of all the sinks in the school. Then, to find out how much water the sinks use daily, you could do a survey of use. You could also time how long it takes the average person to wash their hands. Again, collecting data more than once is essential to drawing scientific conclusions. The next step would be to research more efficient taps and compare the water usage to your current system. This would include looking up the cost of new taps, calculating the amount of money and water savings, and comparing. Water is crucial to life on Earth, and with climate change threatening our limited resources, we need to take action to conserve what precious resources we do have. Starting at school, we can work to reduce water use, causing a ripple effect throughout New Brunswick and the rest of the world.